I'm Dave Karger. Welcome back to TCM, where we've been celebrating the history of rock and roll through the decades. Up next, we're heading to New York in the 1980s to check out the punk rock scene in the 1982 film Smithereens. The story follows a runaway girl from New Jersey who tries to insert herself in the downtown punk scene in Manhattan by taking advantage of everyone she meets. The movie stars Susan Berman, Brad Ryan, and real-life punk icon Richard Hell. And it was directed, co-produced, and co-written by Susan Seidelman, making this her first feature film. Seidelman had become interested in filmmaking in college when she enrolled in a film appreciation class on a whim. Her interest led her to NYU's graduate film program, and after graduating in 1979, she began to plan her first feature. At the time, she was living on Manhattan's Lower East Side, and she saw firsthand the burgeoning punk rock music movement. She decided it would make for a fascinating backdrop for her first feature, and she pulled together all the friends and resources she could gather to begin production. Principal photography for Smithereens began in the spring of 1979, but there were so many delays that it took a year and a half to finish filming. In the meantime, leading lady Susan Berman broke her leg falling from a fire escape, and Seidelman's budget quadrupled. But not all of the delays were problematic. During one long halt in filming, Seidelman was able to replace her original leading man with Richard Hell, a founding member of Tom Verlaine's influential punk rock group Television and a fashion innovator in the punk scene. When the movie was finished, it was so impressive that it was accepted by the Cannes Film Festival and won a distribution deal from New Line Cinema. It was an auspicious start for Susan Seidelman, and I'll talk more about that after we see the film. From 1982, here is Smithereens. In 2009, director Susan Seidelman reflected on making Smithereens her debut feature. She said, thinking back on it, there was something wonderfully naive about the way the film came together. We never thought about how or if the film would get distributed or how it would be marketed. This was just a film I wanted to make that attempted to capture the spirit of a certain time and place. Well, not only did the film get distributed, it also put Susan Seidelman on the map, and Hollywood quickly took note. She was in a position to choose her next project, and she chose Desperately Seeking Susan, the 1985 film that made a movie star out of Madonna and helped Susan Seidelman become a top director. She followed it with several other feature films, including She-Devil from 1989, which starred Meryl Streep in her first comic starring role. And in 1998, she directed the pilot episode of Sex and the City. If you want to see how much Manhattan changed in 15 years, watch Smithereens and the Sex and the City pilot back to back. Up next, we're heading to the LA suburbs for a 1980 drama about a group of teenagers starring Jodie Foster and Scott Baio.